Hey guys, so today I am making this frontal wig that you see with this platinum blonde hair. This hair is a 2022-24 from my Mink collection, and the frontal I want to say is an 18-inch. This is the same hair that you've probably seen in my previous video for my 20th birthday video, and it's the same hair. All I did was wash it with the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo bottle. You guys have probably seen it before. I don't have it with me, but that kind of took out the yellowness of the platinum blonde, and it took it to like this grayish silver. The roots of this frontal were originally black, which is kind of why they're not the same color as the ends, because I'm not the best with hair coloring, and I really tried to get the roots to be the same color, but it didn't work. But it kind of worked out in my favor because it looks a little bit more natural. I recorded this makeup tutorial also today, so that will be coming after I upload this video. I also got my ring lights, if you guys have not noticed, so my video quality should be way better than what we're used to. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I get this wig together, and I also styled it in the video as well, so if you guys want to see how I get this wig, just keep watching. We are going to be using this unit right here. So you're going to need some alcohol, and you're just going to need a cotton pad or a cotton or a ear swab or something. You're going to need the alcohol to clean off your hairline. You're going to rub this across your hairline, just in front. We're going to find our anchor braid. This is my anchor braid, which is the braid closest to your ear. So because I don't have any helping hands, I'm kind of winging it, but I also know what I'm doing, so you may need help if you're trying to sew down your wig frontal. Now locating the anchor braid on this side of my head, I'm going to go ahead and go through the lace, under the braid, and back through the lace on the bottom of the braid and pull that through. I'm going to do about 5 or 6 train tracks or sews until I'm done on this side. At the end, I'm going to make sure I connect it to the wig, meaning I want to go through the braid, through the lace, and then through the wig, like where the tracks start again, to pull it all the way through to create a little bit of tension, pulling backwards and side to side. So this is the goal. So to be glued, and I got to be glued blasting freezing spray. I know you guys have seen this duo everywhere. It's literally all over YouTube. This is nothing new. So I'm going to show you guys my way and what works best for me, and let's get to it. So now I'm just applying the Got To Be Glue to my edges. I do have a widow's peak, so I do have to push that back just a little bit. I do put the glue in my hairs as well as a little bit on my forehead because it's not glue, so it will not cause any pulling or anything like that, as long as you use hot water to remove it. And now I'm just blow drying this just to make sure it gets nice and sticky. I'm going to add a second layer to this, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting on a little bit more on the parts where I just know it just usually comes up often. So I'm going to put some more on, and then I blow dried it a little bit as well. I'm going to go ahead and spray some of the freeze spray on the hairline. Blow drying that in as well. Now we're just going to go ahead and stick it to my head. Beginning with the middle part, we're going to pull the middle part first because that kind of has to come to the farthest. We're going to go ahead and pull it over my baby hairs. And then last but not least, the edges. I want to grab a little piece. As we're going, we're going to slide my fingers down just to create some tension. I'm going to pull that piece down and also grab this side, pulling it down as well. And we're going to pull that piece as well, create some tension. I held that there for a while, and then I grabbed the blow dryer and just went over it just to make sure that all of this is nice and stable. We're going to go ahead and rub it in, but you don't want to rub it in too early because then it will cause the lace to become white. Now just parting it in different areas so you guys can see that it is on my head. Of course the knots are bleached because I had to bleach the hair, so now you can kind of just see different ways I can part the hair and things like that. Now taking some shearing scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut out some sideburns, or baby hair sideburns I guess you would call it, so they can be by my ear, and I did that on both sides. And now we're going to start with the styling and the curling. I think I sectioned off about 3 tracks at a time. I'm going to comb out both sides, and then I'm going to grab my cheese silk infusion oil. I have the really small one. This is from CVS. This is the best oil ever, you guys. Like, it is just a blessing to the mink girls of the world. Like, it's so good, and it smells like the best cologne. So I'm going to go ahead with my Kinder's Boutique 5-in-1 curling wand, and this is one of the smaller wands that come in the box. I'm going to go ahead and start curling. I'm not going to talk too much through this part because it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, I did purposely do really tight coils for this hair, and I did purposely get one of the smaller wands because I knew that I was not going to be recurling my hair for my spring break weekend. So I knew that by the time I walked outside in the Florida weather and went places, that the curls would drop way lower than they are like this. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you notice the difference between the curls from the day I curled it up until that Saturday before I left. They had dropped to like a beach wave, and they had ended up being really, really nice. So I purposely curled them this tight, and they ended up being perfect, you guys. So at this point in the video, my arms were so tired. I was literally over it, you guys. I wanted to just leave my hair how it was and walk out the house. So I ended up not recording the entire thing. I think after I got halfway done, I just kind of finished off camera because I just kept stopping, and my dog was snoring. He was whining. He was bothering me, and it was just too much. Like, I literally had to pick him up in the video so he could stop whining. He's such a baby. So back to work. I finished off camera, and this is the final look. So here we are. Okay guys, so this is the final look of my hair. My battery continuously died and I kept running out of space, so I kind of finished it off to the side. I didn't sew the back of my wig down because there's just no point, because the front is adhered to my head, so it's not going to go anywhere. My Kinder's Boutique, I think it's the Kinder's Boutique 5-in-1 wand curler, so it has 5 different heads you can switch out onto the actual, tail piece that you plug up. And yeah, this is the final look. I also recorded this face look in the video after this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. Of course, I'm trying to get out with more hair videos than I've been doing, and kind of get back to my old ways in my channel. So yeah, see you in the next one.